The Nightmare of Angkrat-Bor is a Terra Fabrica production, and is based on the 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons adventure of the same name, and the 2017 short story I Will Be Mythrari, both written by Cleo Urquhart. This production includes profanity, violence, and references to terminal illness. Listener discretion is advised.
You actually are cold. Hey guys, hey guys. It's the cold open.
I swear this sonar recorder was working yesterday. Oh, wait. Oh, it's on. Okay. Alright. Captain's log 170 or 80. Whatever. Today is the 18th of Mayam, 1856. It's a nice morning. The sun is out. There's some clouds on the horizon, but I don't think it will be too much of an issue for us. Our journey will be hitting the sails soon. Now, Cassie and I just have to wait for my crewmates to show up, and Cassandra, of course, who has decided to threaten blackmail upon me in order to get me to let her in on this job. How like her. I suppose it's good she's coming in some ways. I mean, I don't really know the skill level of the rest of these weirdos, but I know hers. She'll do what's right. At least she's reliable. It's so hard to rely on people these days. I guess I should remind you what happened last time. I got to show you about my ship, the Thunderwolf. And you got to meet Cassie, of course. Plus, we got our funding secured from Prefect Maven Vanderoun, and we hired our crew. That's about all. I have a lot of nervous energy I'm working with today, but I think it's going to be great. Documenting is my specialty, so document I shall. This time, we're going to come up with some really great ideas. Dare I say, hypotheses. So stay tuned. This is The Nightmare of Angkrat-Bor, a Terra Fabrica limited series.
Cassie, make sure we have everyone on board, please. We're about to be released from the dock.
Of course, Captain Seahollow.
What's that smell?
Oh, I think I stepped in a bucket of seagull shit on the dock.
How the fuck do you step in a bucket of seagull shit?
Truly, I have no excuse.
That seems just absolutely bizarre. How did you just not see a fucking bucket of bird shit?
I'm not very observant.
Do you think they have room service on this ship?
Well, I hope they have some champagne and orange juice aboard. That's my favorite way to avoid scurvy.
Oh, are you suddenly a man of high society, Fergus?
Hey now, let me enjoy the simple pleasures of seafaring life.
I'm not sure mimosas are really a simple pleasure of seafaring life.
It sounds pretty highbrow to me.
Pardon the interruption. May I please take names for our register before we set sail?
Cassandra Radmir.
Shit, where did you come from?
Pardon my friend's pattern of inobservance. He's got something, something of a condition. Name's Theodora. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you all. Hi, I'm Shell.
That's Fergus, and that's, oh my gosh. Well, I always say he's my friend. Well, anyway, how strange.
I'm the 4th crewmate. Crewmate number 4, if you will.
Right. Well, I'm glad to be working with all of you. How do you know Captain Seahollow?
Well, one way or another. That seems to be an account of everyone. That means I can leave. Not soon enough.
We don't. Not really. She hired us at the Grey Collar Tavern yesterday afternoon.
Sorry. One thing that is really fucking bothering me right now, why was there a bucket of bird shit on the docks? I mean, was someone collecting bird shit? That just seems pretty inadvisable.
Hey, I mean, people are entitled to collect whatever they want.
Yeah, I don't know what your angle is.
Okay, well, anyways, she hired you at the Grey Collar, and that's nice. Are you all sailors?
I'm not.
We sort of are.
Mixed bag.
Yeah.
Captain's log 182. I'll start there, because I lost track. Let me tell you a little bit more about my crew. It's important to me that you know about them. The older dwarven fellow, the only one with the grizzled navy look and the nautical tattoos on his arm. Can you see him? Of course, what am I saying? You cannot, of course. He's sat over there on a barrel, port side, looking off in the distance. He's got a vest with the arms cut off and is smoking a pipe. That is Fergus Dale. He served in the Runesian Navy for a good portion of his life before he got out of the warfaring business and traded his Navy tags for a simpler life. Fergus settled down with a wife and kids in the Principalities. I think he said he was living in Jurgen when his wife passed away. Now his kids are all grown up, and he's got a call for the sea. So he's back to it, as a mercenary for hire. He looks tough, but he's got a soft spot in the center of all that calloused grit. Fergus will be our rigger and a deckhand for this voyage. If he wants a taste of some nostalgia, I might even put him on the helm for a bit. See that Toretti over there, with the green and yellow scales? The satchel embroidered with sunflower patterns, the straw hat, the brown patterned turtle shell? That's Shell. Aptly named, I suppose. It feels almost offensive that she's a Toretti and she's called Shell. Very tricky water to tread there. Anyway, she grew up on Toretti Island and is a part of the Magata tribe. Toretti is ruled by 3 tribes who form a coalition within the Principalities. Shell seems like a gentle soul, but she knows a lot about alchemy, herbal remedies, botany, and medicine. She's going to serve as my botanist and sample cataloger during the trip. I'm sure she'll do great. Over by the steps to the helm, that person who looks fresh out of navigator's school. That's, somehow... Wait. It'll come to me. No. Well, that's crewmate number 4. He'll serve as the 4th member of my crew. Standing next to Cassandra is Theodora Hagamoros. I think she's half dwarven. She's pretty, has wavy, sand-colored hair, and a tan. She looks like she could arm wrestle you to the ground, but has sweet eyes. Theodora is originally from Mobatten City on Andu Island. I think her family is all Runesian, but she ended up with the Mobatten Geographers Guild. She's kind of snarky and rude at times, but smart. I'll have her map Mythrari Island for us as our cartographer, and serve as a deckhand to assist Cassie with anything she needs. Me and Cassie are a dream team. I designed Cassie to be able to handle all of the ship's navigation and operations. The Thunderwolf is one of the world's first automatonic vessels, which can be completely autonomously operated by a living machine who can attach herself to its mainframe system. I don't even know if I need a crew. I'm just scared, honestly. I'm scared that Mythrari is even worse than the stories say it is. And finally, the last member of our crew is Cassandra Redmere. We used to date. What went wrong? Cassandra is, well, she's good at just about everything. Everything I'm not good at. She's from Mobotan City, just like me. And we've known each other for the better part of our whole lives. I hope she'll... I hope she'll... Never mind. Anyway, that's all. This is my crew on the Sunderwolf. Stay tuned. I'll update you a little later on our journey. This was Rhea Seahollow. I hope you knew that.
I spy with my little eye something... Something white.
Is it a seagull?
No, you get one more guess.
What? No way. I already made 20 guesses.
But those are the rules.
Is it, Is it Fergus's teeth?
No, why would... It's the clouds! The clouds! The white thing I saw was the clouds!
I thought that was way too obvious, so I didn't want to guess that.
Playing a game?
Just 20 guesses, spots, something or other. I can't remember what the name of the game is, but you try and find something that you can spot and see if someone can guess what it is. Do you want to join?
I'm good. Hey, Rhea.
What? I'm a bit busy.
Rhea, do you still have Runesian spider chess?
Yeah, probably. Look in the storage compartment.
Found it. Anyone know how to play this? Oh, it's a classic.
I did not know you played Runesian Spider Chess 1834.
Of course I play. It's the best game ever invented.
Well, I heard it was the worst game ever invented.
Care to join me in a friendly game, Cassie?
What's going on over here? Is this something I could place a bet on?
Naturally. What's the wager, Cassie?
If I win, Miss Cassandra, you will provide the meals for the crew for the rest of the voyage.
And if I win, you'll let me into Captain Seahollow's office.
I don't think.
What's the matter, Cassie? Worried you can't beat me?
It's a deal.
Alright.
Alright, Cassie. The rules of the game are simple.
You do not need to tell me. I can analyze any potential outcome.
Ugh, Cassie, don't be that way. Look, I'll explain the game to the crew just so they know.
Really? Oh, thank the gods. I was worried I was going to be sitting here, the only one who had no idea what was going on.
Okay, so it goes like this. The pieces are arranged in 2 equally sized triangles on either side of this game board. There are 17 pieces for each side. Black on one, white on one. White goes first. The empresses are the main pieces on each side. Those pieces can move anywhere on the board that isn't blocked by another piece. Every other piece, the knights, the priestesses, the archers, the gnomes, they have different moves they can make. You can move 1 piece per turn, and whoever captures the opponent's empress first wins the game. You got it, Shell?
Got it! How exciting!
Alright, ready, Cassie? Everyone?
Ready. I was made ready.
I'm putting my money on this bot right here.
Oh, come on.
Personally, I can't wait to have some time off from frying eggs every morning.
Yeah, you wish.
Captain's Log 183. I thought I should give you a little more background on Mythrari, the island that our little expedition is traveling to. I learned a long time ago never to assume that anyone around me has the same knowledge that I do, and I should, sprinkle a little bit of background information into everything I say. I don't know if that makes me sound pretentious, but say, for example, I started spouting out jargon about differential steam and automatonic dynamo cores. You might not know what the hell I'm talking about, but if I throw in a little explanation about what those are while I'm saying it, it could make everything a little more accessible. Sorry for the tangent. Anyway, Mythrari is the last island in the Umawan chain. The principalities of Umawan... Well, Mythrari is regarded as rather remote, and for a long time it was thought to be uninhabited. Densely jungled, a densely jungled, uninhabited tropical island. The farthest south landmass of Umawan, and typically thought to be a place of extreme danger. But a few decades ago, the intrepid explorers, or conquerors, not trying to be too political, of the Yantali Empire, decided that it would be an opportune place to build an isolated research facility to carry out experiments. Now, no one really knows what those experiments were, and that's part of the reason we are going, because eventually the Yantali Empire cordoned off the island as off-limits and abandoned their facility. But no one really knows why. They just know that something spooked the Empire, enough to make them leave. I have the box that I found that washed up on the shore with those logs from that scientist, but I want to go. I want to find out just what scared the Empire enough to make them leave. I want to know what happened. Mythrari. It's a font of... It's a place that's so full of lush green life. They say it's as if Mythrari is where all life begins, where the life force of the islands or the world resides. Legends say there actually are inhabitants, tribes of people, stories about poison dart frog-like people called the Uta or the Padu or something like that. The problem is no one has any idea how much of these stories are true or not. The Empire fought so hard to create fear and disinformation and to hide things about the island that the principalities banned anyone from going there. Until now. But I think Maven, even the Umawani government thinks I'm being foolish going there. I can't not go. It's my last chance to find something. My last chance to make something of myself. I fucked up so many things, but I refuse to fuck this up. What was that? Oh, hell no. If what I think... Nothing better be bumping my ship. Okay, I'm signing off. I'll talk to you later.
What's the situation?
Captain, it appears that something large and dense may have impacted the starboard hull. We have lost several knots of speed, and our power is decreasing.
Come on, what the hell happened? Did anyone see anything?
Felt like a lurch or a bump, like we hit a rock or something. But then we bobbed back into place.
Great, just what I need. Can we get a better picture of the damage?
According to my analytics, the damage has been sustained on the lower starboard side. It will be difficult to get a clear view from the main or lower decks.
Oh, I can take one of those doctors up and take a look around for you.
Remarkably, that is a good idea, Fergus. Cassie, prepare a thopter for Fergus.
Right away, Captain. Diagnostics complete. Fergus Dale, please enter the cockpit and fasten the chest and waist belt.
Now, this thing is safe, right, Bot?
Absolutely. These Seahollow thopters follow the most up-to-date aerial technology and safety feature guidelines. We have had absolutely no technological issues with these vehicles whatsoever.
Right. Alright, I'm over the starboard side now. Okay, whoa. It looks like, yeah, there's a big fucking bite taken out of the hull. A huge bite. Holy shit. I'd say about 2 meters, maybe bigger. Over. The ship seems like it might be taking on water.
Right, shit. Tell him to scan the area.
Oh shit! Look!
Oh guys, is that a shark?
I never thought I would see a giant shark leap out of the water and destroy one of my thopters. That is going in the memory vault.
Cassie, put us full speed ahead. We have to get out of here.
Right away, Captain.
God damn it. Not my ship. Activate the forward ballistas. Theodora, Shell, crewmate number 4, man the ballistas. Keep them trained on that thing. And Cassandra, you take the rear cannon. We have to distract it.
Fire! Loading again! Fire!
Guys, what the fuck kind of shark is that?
Cassie, keep our speed up. Lower the auxiliary thruster engine. I'm going down to the engine room and adding the palanthane hydrofuel.
Yes, Captain.
How do I release the lever on this ballista?
Shell, pull that hand crank.
Thank you! Ugh. Sorry, Mr. Shark.
Ugh! Damn thing hit us from behind again.
Just keep aiming and firing, Theodora! Just distract it as best we can.
The fuel's been added. Keep the valves open, Cassie. And, Cassandra, fire this.
What is that?
It's a palanthium shard bomb. It might do enough damage to scare the thing away.
Alright, Captain. If you're sure.
Keep our speed steady for the night, Cassie. I think the shark is gone. Good work, everyone. Good work.
Captain's log 184. I fear that isn't the worst thing that will happen to us on this voyage. One crewmate dead? Already? We're barely a day into our journey. Giant sharks? Giant fucking sharks? Who knew? I didn't. I thought those were the stuff of legends, old prehistoric. Poor Fergus. Currently, I'm down in the lower decks, inspecting the insulation layer of the hull, where I think the first shark bite was. I see there is a small leak and some punctures into the lower deck past the insulation. We will definitely need to fix that when we start heading back from Mythrari, but we're too far out at this point to turn back. I don't think it will sink us. We should be able to fix it up. By my calculations, we should reach the island at some point tomorrow, but lucky me, there does seem to be some gum tissue from the shark in the bite mark. I'll just take those as samples and analyze them. Sometimes I wonder if my ship is the most technologically advanced thing in the fucking principalities because of how far behind Umawan seems to be. Regardless, I'm gonna analyze these gum tissue samples under the microscope, see what's going on. That's strange. The cells are all abnormal. They look mutated. They're not right.
Captain, please notice that I am not the one cooking this evening.
Well, Cassie, isn't that interesting? Did someone lose a particular game?
Everyone should just hope I don't put a particular foul-smelling substance into their food this evening.
Captain Seahollow, did you find any shark bits?
I did, Theodora, although I'm not sure if they were salvageable enough for me to find anything interesting.
I never knew sharks could get so big.
Normally, they cannot.
Crewmate number 4, you've been quiet. You alright?
What? Oh, yeah, I'm just a bit seasick is all. I'll be fine.
What was that device that killed the shark?
A weapon I made. A bomb. I'd have preferred if that device was never used, but I'm glad it's gone. I don't want to make another. It always made me nervous, especially if the Yantali Empire found out I could make something like that. Then they'd be all over me.
What's for dinner, Cassandra?
Dinner. Dinner is for dinner.
Sounds just like something my mother would say. You'd ask, what kind of food are we gonna eat? And she'd say, the kind you eat.
Remarkable.
All right, everyone. Order up.
Thanks, Cassandra. I think I'm gonna take mine and head to bed for the night. Cassie, make sure we stay on course and regulate our speed. And folks, please stay out of my workshop right now. Good night. Thank you all for being here.
All right, what's her deal?
Captain Seahollow does not handle stress very well. I imagine she wishes to rest.
What could be so bad in her workshop that we just can't go in?
Miss Cassandra, Captain Seahollow's workshop not only contains sensitive biohazards, but also private materials. You would not want someone trespassing on your space, would you?
Oh my god, Cassandra. This is delicious. What'd you put in this?
Ooh, it's spicy. Ooh.
Well, I used turmeric, cumin, red pepper, morselberry paste, and Grangiani salt.
Did you say morselberry paste?
Yeah. Why?
This is Captain's Log 185. Look, I don't even know if this one is going to get into the final documentation of this voyage. This is more me. I needed to say something. To talk. I needed to talk about Cassandra. Most of the time, the only people I have to talk about are Cassie and myself, and maybe it was wrong of me to build an automaton that sort of resembles my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, okay. That definitely wasn't my wisest move. But I guess I missed her. You can understand that, right? Everybody misses somebody at some point in their lives, right? I'm so stupid. I feel so stupid. All my life, I've been chasing this dream, this idea that I will be something more than I am, something great. That I will be remembered for making an impact on the world. I don't even know what that means, really. I just want to be someone who creates something, someone who discovers something, someone who people look back on as the person who did something spectacular. My father wanted that too. He desperately chased that dream, and I think it destroyed him. It made him emotionally hollow. It stole his ability to be genuine with people that he cared about. Every single day was work. Every moment was a search for material, was a search for some way to turn himself into a myth, a legend, a piece of folklore. I don't fucking know. I don't want to be that way, but I know that I am turning into that. Maybe that's why she and I didn't work out. I just know I can't die without having tried to do something important. If I'm not working towards a horizon, what's the goddamn point? What's the goddamn point? Cassandra is tough. She's mischievous. She isn't afraid to say what she means or what she thinks. And she isn't afraid to fight for what's right. And I think while we were together, she learned to take better care of herself than I learned any of those things. I took a step backwards, and she took a step forwards. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I want to be genuine. Does she think I can't be genuine? I'm capable of that. I mean, is this genuine enough? Listen to this. Listen to this, sono recorder. Listen to this, people. Whoever you are. Whoever ends up listening to this. Who am I kidding? I'm not publishing this. Get a clear picture, though. I am Captain Seahollow, and I come from a long line of Seahollows who thought they could change the world. But take a long freaking look. I'm Seahollow. Washed up. My only friend is a robot that looks like my ex. I've got no prospects. Feeling sorry for myself. God's that stupid. Alright, it's fine. I'm just gonna get some rest. I'm sure I'll feel better in the morning. Good night, Thunderbirds. Good night.
Nothing to see here. Just sneaking down the hallway. Totally not doing anything suspicious. Okay, here's the workshop. Workshop. Do not enter. Hazardous materials inside. Seriously? It's unlocked? That's just lazy. I kinda get why she doesn't want anyone in here. It's a fucking disaster zone. What are all these crumpled papers? Oh, what? It's Rhea's handwriting. Dear Cassandra, the beauty of the sea does not compare to the ocean within your eyes. Each time I look, I see... Oh, no, that was pretty bad. Wait, there's more. To my dearest Cassandra, without you, I feel incomplete. Oh, but she crossed out complete. So originally it said, without you, I feel complete. Oh, there's so many. How many of these did she try to write? To my dearest Cassandra, my love for you is like the sea, vast and endless, a love that knows no bounds and shall never die. I know that I am not worthy of it, but I will cherish it. Oh, now why did you give up on that one? It actually had a little more of a solid composition. Dear Cassandra, when I am with you, I feel like I'm in a dream, and everything seems to stop. Time stops. All that matters is us, together, laughing in those moments. Oh, Rhea. Dear Cassandra, I know you don't think I have it in me to be genuine, or I don't know how to be sincere about my feelings. I know you think I don't really love you, but I do. I honestly feel so fucking empty without you. You challenge me to be a better person. I know you think I'm a waste of space, but I love... Rhea. C4SSC is a modular pseudo-arcane automatonic assistant, capable of complex abstract thought and operations. The unit is fully customizable and can take the shape of any desired humanoid figure via its micro-vector plate system. Cassandra, I wanted to show you this machine I've made to you so badly. I wanted you to be proud of my accomplishments. I just didn't want to be a failure. I was so focused on all these projects, on being something, I forgot that you were one of the most important. Rhea, I never thought you were a waste of space. I am proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Rhea.
Land ho! Captain, land ho! There is land! We are approaching!
Captain's log, 186? Are you getting this, sonar recorder? We reached Mythrari. I can see the pure white sand and dried up wood of the gypsum beaches. The dense jungle beyond. It's really Mythrari. We did it. That's all I got. Catch you later, listeners. This was The Nightmare of Angkrat-Bor, a Terra Fabrica Limited series.
Wait, no! Patu.
I know. I see them too. It's a big ship, isn't it? It's been a long time since outsiders visited the island.
Piki, Padu.
I'm not sure, but I think it will be okay. We'll keep an eye on them just in case. How about that?
Kiki po.
Very well then. We'll go get some supper first. Let's go.
The Nightmare of Angkrat-Bor is a production from Terra Fabrica. It was written by Cleo Urquhart, with audio produced by Cleo Urquhart and Cody Doherty. Music and art by Cleo Urquhart. We've had the opportunity to work with some very talented artists and performers in Denver, Colorado as voices on The Nightmare of Angkrat-Bor. High Prefect Maven Vanderoun was voiced by Spencer Maple. Theodora Hagamoros was voiced by Stevie Gunter. Shell was voiced by Harmony Fisher. Crewmate number 4 was voiced by Gertrude Carrington. Cassandra Redmere was voiced by Silo. Fergus Dale, Cassie, and Dr. Voss Hakesi were voiced by Cody Doherty. Rhea Seahollow, Sly Darkwood, and the Mind Invaders were voiced by Cleo Urquhart. Our guest voices, found in episodes 1 through 4, were the High Prefect's Assistant, voiced by Matthew O'Neill, the Fisherman and Journalist, voiced by Sylvain Desjardins, and Journalist and Yantali Empire Representative, voiced by Kimberly Kemp. The Nightmare Sequence characters were voiced by Cleo Urquhart, Gertrude Carrington, and Cody Doherty. If you want to learn more about Terra Fabrica and our projects, you can visit terra-fabrica.com or follow at Terra Fabrica Productions on Instagram. And hey, thanks for listening to this tall tale, and hopefully we'll see you again in the future.